Let's do our makeup. This is Melissa's order, and I'm going to do it on myself so that you can see what we're doing. So she got 3 foundation shades slash concealer. We actually have very similar shades, so that's kind of cool. A contour, 2 lip and cheek colors, a bronzer, and an illuminator. So everything is the same except my contour is slightly different and my blush colors are slightly different. But otherwise, I'm going to show you how we're going to do all of this with these 3 brushes. So let's get started. I've already put my moisturizer on and it has soaked in. I feel like I might need a little bit more, but we'll be fine because our makeup is super hydrating, right? All right, so let's start with our foundation. I'm going to dab into my main color, and I like using the small side of the blush and bronzer brush. And I'm just tapping it lightly all over, and then I'm just kind of blending it. I'm not pressing really hard, but I am pushing it into my skin. You can call it stippling, but I'm not doing a lot of swiping. I rather push it in and make sure that it's getting into all the pores and getting really nice, even coverage. And if you notice, I'm just tapping a couple of times. A little bit goes a long way. You can build up the coverage, so you don't have to think that you need to use a ton at first for full coverage. You can just use a little bit and then build it up where you want it. All right, I'm not going to worry about right here around my hairline because we're going to put contour there, but I will just dust a little bit on my eyelids and make sure that everything is even. Okay, looks good. Now we have, sorry, got a hair in my eye. We have a couple of different foundation colors for a couple different reasons. Our face is not all one color. So when I start to even out like this, then I'll look again and I'm like, okay, I have an area right here that always looks a little bit darker. So I'm actually just gonna take that mid color that I have. If you didn't have a mid color, you can mix these 2 together, but I'm just gonna kind of brighten that a little bit, see? And then I'm gonna also take that middle color. Either the middle color or the darker color is what I use right under here. If I don't have a mid color, I always use the darker one because when you're covering darkness, you want to use a similar darkness. I'm going to take the lightest color and put this on the inner and outer corners of my eyes. I'm not going to blend this yet. We'll do that in a little bit, but I just want to show you where I'm putting this. I like to run it down the side of my nose like that. And then also a little bit right down the center of my nose. If you want to put some here, some people will put it here. I actually feel a little shadowed right there, so I like to put it there. And I also like to take that lightest one and put it right under my cheekbone, extra pop. Flipping this brush over, this is the detail brush. I am tapping into my contour color. Now the contour is actually a little bit stiffer consistency. You probably don't need this much. I'm using a little bit extra just so you can see where I'm putting it. So you can either just swipe it across or tap it on around your hairline like that. Don't forget this little hollow area, that little weak area right there. And then we're going to find our cheekbone where it dips in and put your finger there. And then start at your hairline and just kind of tap down a little bit. I like to stop before I get to that outer corner of my eye. This is just creating a natural shadow. It's emphasizing where you already have a shadow. But going right on your cheekbone instead of where that dip is going to give you a little bit extra lift. And then whatever's left over on the brush, if you have enough on there, you can just run this along your jawline. You're just creating a natural shadow. If you need a little bit more, just do a couple of tiny dabs. Run it right across your jawline. And then I like to put it right under here because it's always really light right there. Okay, now I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to use the side of it right here, that nice flat edge, and I'm going to tap into my contour. This is optional, but I am going to just kind of lay this or pull this down on the top side of my nose, not on the sides, but on the top. And the closer you get these 2 dark lines together, the thinner your nose will look. If you need to shorten your nose a little bit, you can put some right at the tip like that. Whatever's left over on the brush, you can put under your lip to create a little bit of fullness. And then if you want, you can blend with this brush, or you can go back to your blush and bronzer and you can blend. So I will just blend that lighter color, and I'm going to grab my detail brush because I need to get in these inner corners a little bit better. My fan is on crazy today because it's very hot in this room. All right, so got that blended. Now I'm flipping the brush over and I'm just kind of flicking this up and back into my hairline. And especially when you get to the cheekbone, you're going to go up and back. Think of this as a push-up bra for your face. And we're just kind of blending it. We're not wiping it off or anything. And then on the nose, I just kind of flick it towards the center, or you can tap it with your fingers. You're not going to have to use a lot of pressure to blend the contour on your nose. It tends to blend a lot easier. All right, so everything is nice and blended. If you feel like you need to get a little extra blending, go back into that brush and do it. Now, if you want to add contour or bronzer, this is a great time. I like to use the big side of the brush for this. And I'm just going to tap in here and grab some of that bronzer. I like to do the center of my forehead, kind of high on my cheek area, the chin, and then I'll always bring it down here. If you want to put it more on these corners, you can. Really, bronzer is meant to be where you would naturally get a sunburn maybe, or where the sun would hit your face first. So, all right, so we're done with that. Everything's nice and blended. Now I'm going to flip over and I'm going to use the round side of this again. You don't have to clean it off. If you want to, you can use a paper towel, or you can even just brush them off on your arm. But we're going to use our blush color. And I'm just tapping into this lightly. I like to start a little bit higher and a little bit further back, so I concentrate my color here and then I just kind of blend. But blush is very personal, so you put it wherever you want. Now, all of our creams are versatile, intermixable. You can use them on any parts of your face, so you can use this also on your lips. You can use it on your eyes if you want. There's kind of no limit. So play around. Now I'm going to grab my Illuminator. This is the same color that Melissa has. I love it. I'm going to put this high on my cheekbone, but I'll smile a lot of times to make sure I don't hit these smile lines because I don't want to emphasize those anymore. Now this is a cream illuminator, so it's pretty subtle. But what's nice about it is you'll put it on and you'll think, I can't really see it. But when you turn and the light hits it, that's when it's seen. So I always say that it's really meant for other people to see your natural, beautiful glow. You can use it as lip gloss. You can also use it on the inner corner of your eye. You can really use it anywhere. I like to put a little bit under my brow bone. Okay, so that's all of your makeup done. We're going to do a little bit of filling in our eyebrows. And for Melissa, I believe that her contour and we got some eyeshadows that can also be used in her eyebrows. But we're going to use contour in mine, and this is the multitasker brush. I'm going to use the bigger side for this just because my eyebrows are a little bit thicker. If yours were really thin, then use the small side. And I always like to start at the arch and go down to the tail because that is the weakest area in my brows and in most people's brows. And then I will make sure that I get it right here and kind of flick it up just to make that a little bit more sculpted. Okay, you can actually use this as eyeshadow too. So you can just tap it with your finger. Creates a pretty shadow because technically when you're putting eyeshadow on, you are contouring your eyelids. So why not use your contour on your eyelids? You can use it as eyeliner too if you want. All right, now if you have any blemishes or any other little things that you want to cover, I always wait until the end. I like to use the small side of the multitasker brush. I've got a couple of blemishes right here. So I'm going to tap into that darkest foundation color. Hang on, I feel like I'm not blended. Okay. And then I'm going to tap directly on the spot that I'm trying to cover, not all around it, just directly on it. And once you have that, you can take your finger, make sure you wipe off if you put anything on your eyes, and then we're just going to tap until it disappears. We're not smudging it around. We're just tapping. Now you can set with setting spray or powder or both. Setting spray is going to give you a dewy finish. I will put some of that on now. If you don't like a dewy finish, hang on, my mirror is going to tilt. Then you can set with powder after this. But I'm going to shake it really well. Spray it all over. If you don't like spraying directly on your face, you can spray it on your dampened perfector sponge and tap it on. But I like to do that, and then I am going to grab some powder, and you can use a different brush. I'm just kind of wiping off the small side of this detail brush, and I'm just going to go into my powder and I'm going to tap it where I want a little extra staying power, and also I like to use it around my eyes because I feel like it diffuses. Like it's almost like a little filter. And wherever I covered any blemishes, I want to be sure to put it on that so it really, really stays. Now, if you want to make everything else look a little bit less shiny, you can just tap this wherever you want. So that's it. Don't be afraid to try different things, and I hope that was helpful. So this is Melissa's custom compact. If you want your own custom compact, text me match, M-A-T-C-H, just that word, to 719-345-1345. I'm Vanessa Short. Have a beautiful day.